Hey guys, sorry for the late upload for Island 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with tack shooters, and all of these are going to be 302s on here. You're going to see me do 5 total, and then once I get 5, I am going to place like a sniper away from all of where the boss is to kind of deter when the rocks and the lava and stuff come out and freeze towers on here. So I'm going to place 5 total, and then you're going to see me quickly just place a 000 sniper. And then once we get the sniper, I'm going to place 3 more tack shooters. They're going to be the same. It's going to be 302 on here. And then I am going to place a hero towards the back just to help with balloon cleanup. And then once we do this, make sure you sell the back tack shooters as they're no longer in range of the boss. And then we are going to need a boomerang towards the back just to help with balloon cleanup on here. It's going to be a 302 on here. And then kind of around this bin, what we want to do is we want to spam the tack shooters. All of them are going to be 302 on here. You will also see me just place a village near my boomerang on here as well too as I'm spamming these, because that will eventually get upgraded, but you can kind of start it as a 000. We're just going to need it for camo detection for the boomerang on here. This is going to be a really easy strategy. I'm not going to be spamming these tack shooters throughout the entire thing. So, I know that if you do, you can get way farther along, and I didn't want as much micro on here. So this strategy, yes, I am having to spam these towards the beginning, but the second half you will not have to do this, and it will be a lot easier strategy and still give you a solid score each time on here. So what we're going to be saving up for is we're going to be saving up for a T5 sniper, but you really, as the boss is going around this loop, you really want to put as many as possible of these tack shooters. So once you fill up this entire area on here, then we can rotate to creating our T5 sniper in range of that village that we have here. I am going to upgrade the village for camo detection. So as you see camo balloons come out, go ahead and do that, and then just upgrade your village to a 020, and then we're going to go ahead and start for our elite defender. You want to mark it on strong. It's going to be a 205 on here. You can kind of let the money generate. You don't want to sell these tacks yet because it is still doing effective damage to the boss, so you don't want to sell and create your elite sniper yet. You kind of want to let the boss go through and continue with the tacks, and then what we'll do is as they pass, then you can sell some of the tack shooters as the boss passes to create our elite defender on here as well too. So once we create the elite defender and as the boss passes, go ahead and sell some of the back tacks on there, and then we're going to upgrade our village next to the sniper, and we're going to make it a 024 on here. So you'll see me kind of sell all of the tacks, upgrade that, and then what we'll do is we're going to kind of spam these 302 tacks again. This will be the last time that we have to spam these before we kind of venture away from these. I am going to put a village kind of in the middle of these tacks. It's going to be a 300. It's going to have extra pierce and extra range for these tack shooters, but this is going to be the last little spam around here, basically just kind of around this loop, kind of how we did on the first loop on here, and then we can venture away from these tacks on here. So if you get through here, then there's way less micro after you finish this little spam here. So basically within this entire loop, as you see what I'm doing, just spam these 320s on here. And then what we're going to be saving up for is going to be a T5 plane, and we want to put it in range of our village. So once you kind of get in this little area, all of the little, as many as you can of the tacks, go ahead and throw in your plane and start with a 402. And then we are going to basically sell the tacks and then create it as a T5 on here. So you're going to see me go ahead and place this. It's going to start out as a 402 within range of your village. And then as the boss passes, what we'll do is we will sell all of the tacks, sell the village, and create your T5 plane as quickly as possible. So it's going to upgrade to a 502. If you got to this point, the micro is going to be non-existent pretty much at this point. It's going to be really easy on here. So where this strategy is only going to get you a little bit over 80, it will be a solid score each time, and then you're not having to micro the tacks a ton either. So I personally like this strategy. So you're going to see me go ahead and upgrade to that plane as a 502. And then once we do this, what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and put a sniper, and it's going to be a T5. We're going to mark it on strong. Within range of your village, it's going to be a 502. You can honestly just let this play out, speed it forward, and generate cash until you can create the T5 sniper on here. So like I said, I know that this strategy some people might not like because it's not the highest score, but it's going to get you a solid score each time, and then you're not having to micro a ton of the tax throughout the entire map on here. So I'm going to go ahead and create the sniper. It's going to be a 502, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw a sub in the pond, and it's going to be a 420 just to kind of help with the balloon cleanup. And then what we're going to work on is a T5 plane, another one. So try to get it within range of your village. It's going to be a 205 and set on wing monkey. And like I said, try to put it in range of your village if you can. You can generate income, just speed it up, let it go forward, and then wait till you get to that T5 on here. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, is just speed it forward until I get to that T5 on here. And then what we'll do next, once we get this T5 plane, is we are going to work on another T5 sniper. We're going to do the middle path. If you do the middle path sniper, it kind of boosts the other snipers on here. So it was kind of a different strategy that I did that I kind of liked with this map. It worked out on here. So once I go ahead and upgrade this plane to a 205, we're going to go ahead and work on our other T5 sniper. You're going to go ahead and see me put a tack because we'll do a little bit of tax, but not anything crazy on here. So go ahead and put the sniper, try to put it in range of your village. You're going to make it a 250, and you'll go ahead and mark it on strong, so it kind of boosts the other snipers as well too. And then the other little piece here is we are going to upgrade, after we upgrade this T5 sniper, we are going to upgrade attack to a 025, and then just a few of these tacks, but basically we're going to end up selling this. So you probably can skip this step and then just go ahead to the next step if you want on here, but this one I went ahead and added these. So we're not going to spam these. Honestly, I upgrade this one to a T5. I make it a 025 on here, and then upgrade the few of the other tacks. But as it passes, what I do is I go ahead and sell them, because we're going to create another T5, and we're going to make it the helicopter, and it's going to be a 205 on here. So if your placement is good and you have enough room to put it in range of your village, absolutely do so. Where I place my village and on here, I couldn't put it in range of my village, so it's okay if you can't. You can just place it outside of the range, and you're going to make it a 205. When you can, as the boss passes, sell the tax if you can, so you can upgrade it as quickly as possible on here. So you're going to see me go ahead and sell these, and then you're going to go ahead and see me create a T5 on here. So if you can't sell them yet, that's fine. Just keep checking back when you can sell them. You can even sell the sub, because it's going to be ineffective at this point. So go ahead and sell those, upgrade your heli to a 205 on here, and then once we get this upgraded to a T5, honestly, the good strategy with this is you can just spam your helicopters on here. You can make all of these 204s, as many as you can on here, and that is really it for this strategy. It's going to get you over 80. It's not going to get you anything too crazy on here, but if you're looking for a strategy where you don't have to do a ton of micro throughout the entire portion of the map on here, and just kind of the beginning portion, definitely use this strategy, because it's going to get you a solid score each time. You're going to have a lot of T5s out there for damage, and then you can modify it how you want on here. But for me, I wanted to find a strategy that I didn't have to micro as much on here, but gave me a good solid damage to the boss and a high score on here. So sorry for the late upload for Island 2. I will be working on Island 4 coming up, and hopefully I can get it posted by end of day today. Thanks, guys, for all of your support. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you haven't, and see you guys shortly on the next island. Bye, guys.